I never got my boots. I don't have a bow. I have to do Ganon the hard way. I can do it though. Small key. Rupee. The general way people do this is they say there's like, I think 24 chests in... God, there's a bow right there. I can't do anything with it. Come on, D-pad. How did I... Okay. Yeah, they're like, there's 24 chests in Ganon's tower. Which one will have the big key? Because the big key is the last thing you really need. There's the big key. There's the boots. Okay. I'm glad I kept opening chests. That's the thing, is if you're in Ganon's castle, or if you're in the tower here, and you're missing something, it's probably still worth your time to open up any chests that happen to be in the same room as you. Just because you never know what you're going to get. If I find another bow on my way up the tower, I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick up that first bow. I need to go pick up that bow. The bow is on this side. God! Red mimics, you need the bow to kill them. It completely slipped my mind that Ganon's tower is technically bow-locked. Alright. We begin our ascent again. What the bottle situation look like? Okay, it's all blue. God, how did... Alright. That opens the door. And now I can continue into the room with the red mimics. They follow your movements. Unless you happen to be holding a... How did I switch to the bow? I thought I switched to the bow. I was apparently on the mirror. Thank God my audience AFK'd while I managed to do some very humiliating missing with the powder. Okay, on the bow. No. Okay. Spike Hall, I hate you. Ugh. Why am I having so much trouble with this room? Fuck it. Okay. God, I could stand to get some health back, so let's go get a fairy. That one's got the full magic. Alright. We're no longer in the danger zone. It wasn't beeping, but I didn't like it. These rooms without any, like, magical offense is always such a pain. Like, I see people run in here and just go, yeah, fire rod, everything's dead. I don't have that option. There, room's clear. If I had the fire rod, I would have just shot those guys with fire rod. I do not have that fire rod though. And the ice rod, while nice, doesn't quite get the job done. I mean, the ice rod does as much damage as the fire rod, and like, back in the day, I did always think that the sandworms were just vulnerable to the ice rod, but no, they take pretty decent damage off anything magic. But the ice... Oh, dog. Oh, God. I don't even have the fire rod. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this next area. Oh, I didn't think the lamp reached that far. Bomb capacity. Another Moldorm fight. Feels like it was just yesterday that I fought this guy. And one thing some people do, there's another glitch you can do in here, where if you use the dash boots, you can sort of hover over pits. And so some people just don't even bother fighting the boss here. They just sort of say, you know what? I'm just going to hover over the pit. but I've got the Cheeto sword. That feels like a whole lot more effort than it's worth. Ideally, you hit Aghanim here with a couple of shots from each volley, but sometimes that's not practical. Three off that one. Whew, nice. Got him. I never picked up the flute, so technically, Link shouldn't be able to just flute to where Ganon is. I mean, he shouldn't be able to anyway. That bird's in the light world. Never opened the bird statue. Never got the flute. But here we are anyway. Now, since I do lack the silver arrows, I will not die unless you complete your goals, Dingus. Oh, wait. Oh, welcome back. I need to get Aghanim to his next stage because I realized I can't actually beat him. Yep, I'm dead. Fairy will come out and bring me back to life. Yeah, I got cocky. I forgot, there's like, Ow. Ooh, okay, now I'm dead. You know what, that's fine. Back to the pyramid. I have 2 crystals, and I need 4. But that's okay, because I can pretty easily do Eastern Palace, and now that I have the bow, I can also do... I can do Pod. They're both in the same place. Okay, this is still a pretty quick seed. I just need to go finish up this dungeon and then the other one that's in this place in the light world. Easy enough, nothing to be concerned about. All well in hand. The bus outside shows up on my microphone. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this side immediately. Yeah, just to replace the fairy that I lost dying to Ganon. Who knows, maybe I'll find the silver arrows in here. Ah, Jesus. It's not likely that I'll find the silver arrows in here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Ugh. Those guys are the worst. Just bounce you all over the place. Nobody likes getting bounced. Wait, scratch that. Run DMC loves getting bounced. Yeah, sure. Let's go over this way first. There's the map. And normally I play with the boss shuffle on as well, so like the bosses are also completely switched up. But I decided not to this time. Heart piece. It would have been merciful had that heart piece had, like, I can't tell how many I need. If that was my fourth one, then I would have gotten my health back and I wouldn't have to listen to the beeping. The solution, of course, to the beeping is either to, you know, die and then get all my health back from that fairy I bottled, or just stop getting hit. I think the first one's going to happen long before the second. Especially in Turtle Room here. Alright. Bombos! That officially gives me access to Turtle Rock, a dungeon I don't want to do. I will take that. Compass? Alright. Small key, I kind of thought it had to be. Gives me my health back. The small key I will use on this place, and no, this will be a small key too, won't it? Yeah. Yeah, that chest that I didn't go bother to get, that required a small key. Can I? There we go. What am I doing? I'm getting ready to do to switch the thing again remotely, and I'm like, oh, I don't actually need to. So I'm just going straight across, not up. Alright. Arrows back. Yeah, there's a chest I didn't bother to get because I needed a key to get to it and I didn't have a key. But because of the way that the dungeon layout works, that chest has to have a key? I think? Unless I get a small key off the boss. That's like the only situation I can think of. Where that chest is like an actual item I might want. But also, I don't really need any more items. I'm hitting him with my sword. Why is it not killing him? Like, that's one issue. Ow, what the? It's not usually any guys in here. Okay. When you swing the Master Sword, sometimes it shoots a beam. And if the beam counts as what's hitting the enemy, then it does far less damage than the actual hit. By holding my sword out while I do this, I actually reduced the amount of time that it takes for Link to recover. So I can get right back in there and take another slam on the Helmasaur's mask. The reward is bombs, which means that one chest is definitely just a small key. And it's the small key I would need to gain access to that small chest. That's the sort of routing redundancy that is perfectly fine. Alright, that's a crystal. Then I go in here, and I also... Yeah, this is also a crystal. God, I remember the, like, I have this game, like, the actual game. It came with the Super Nintendo, because we bought ours secondhand. And the manual for this game, it came with a poster that also featured just maps of all 3 first dungeons on the back. I'm like, I love that. If you give me a map, I am, like, 200% more happy with that product. I guess that's how you knew that I was destined to be involved in, like, Dungeons and Dragons and shit. Has interest in maps. God, right? Like, I don't understand why that stopped being a thing. Other than the fact that, you know, people went to, like, an electronic market for their games. I guess that makes sense. I always forget that they double back. Ugh. There we go. So this room is what I need the bow to clear. And the next room. But I couldn't get to the next room without the bow. 2 shots, he is dead. Walk through, kill those guys. And that's how it's done. These guys are going to drop the compass. Alright, folks. Okay, there's 2 crystals. Now I can go kill Ganon. And I even have a fast way to get there. Step into the portal. Save and quit. Yeah, let's do it. You drove away my other self, Aghanim, 2 times, but I won't give you this Triforce, I'll defeat you. That's like vanilla text. I love the cape for this. Just standing there wailing on him. I still think the strangest, like, situation with a game coming with the, with like a manual is probably Earthbound. because in North America it came with not just a manual, but like a full-on strategy guide. Ganon, stay put. Oh, okay, so the silver arrows were in his tower. Torch glitch achieved. Okay, so there is... Normally you need to fight him with the silver arrows. I didn't get the arrows, so I have to do this, this one glitch where when he teleports, for a split second he is vulnerable. So you can hit him with a spin attack. It's not at all how it's intended to be done, but it's how we're doing it. I'm gonna drink a blue potion. God damn. I only get 2 attacks in, basically, every time the torch resets. And I keep fucking it up! That was risky. If I get bonked off the edge, then that's like the fight. I'm just glad I got the torch glitch. He's dead! I did it! Yeah, if you light the left torch before the right one goes out, then the right one will never go out. You only need to worry about one torch for the whole fight. I'm sorry. But your princess is in another castle. You know what? I never did rescue Zelda. But that's okay, we get the Triforce. We can just wish her back with the Dragon Balls. And then we get the credit sequence, which I can fast forward by hitting all of the face buttons. Yeah, so like the wildest thing about the Earthbound game is it came with the full-on strategy guide for the game, but also the strategy guide was scratch and sniff for some reason. Like, they didn't quite know what they were doing with the North American marketing for that game. Instead of marketing it as this, like, fantastic JRPG, they, like, for some reason were like, oh, gross out stuff, ooh! So, like, just certain enemies, you could scratch them, and they had a smell. Like, why would they do that? Earthbound doesn't really have gross stuff. Like, it's like they were trying to do, like, a weird Nickelodeon, you know, green slime type thing. Like, that's the appeal they were going for. Like, they said, alright, this is clearly a game about children, so it's a game for children. So what do kids like? Kids like the Nickelodeon. How do we make Earthbound be like Nickelodeon Guts? And we get the credits of the folks who made the game. There he is, Shigeru Miyamoto. Yeah, like I think Earthbound was Earthbound's the second in the series. It's the Mother series. So the first one was Japan only. The second one came over here as Earthbound. And then the third one, Mother 3, is considered the best of the series, but never got, like, a port. And people are like, please port Mother 3. And they're like, no. I never found the flute. I got the mirror in 2 minutes. That's nice. I killed 3 bosses with the Master Sword, 5 with the Tempered Sword. 7 bonks. 9 save and quits, 1 fairy revival, 2 deaths. Total time, hour and 47 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty quick. I only needed to get 4 crystals, so that'd be why, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was quicker than I had expected, but not quick enough that I feel like I want to start a second one. We'll call that a successful stream for today, I think. Today's stream is sponsored by nobody. Oh, yeah, thank you for coming out. I have nobody I want to raid right now. I don't even have a browser window up to figure out how to raid somebody, so we're not even going to bother. So I'll just say thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time. Also, there will be more Tunic on Wednesday.